going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We are here. We got Spider-Man Brand New Day. Wow, what a movie. Saw it last night with my cousin, and let me just say, it's that movie, man. It's that movie. Destin Daniel Cretton, I mean, he knocked it out. That's how you do a Spider-Man movie. That is how you do a Spider-Man movie. All I gotta say is the web slinging. I mean, come on, man. Clean. All the shots within New York, like, you really felt like you were in New York. It felt natural. Tom Holland probably delivers his best performance as Peter, as Spider-Man. He really honed it in. This movie just felt good, man. It felt like a breath of fresh air, at least within the MCU. Yes, there's other movies out there that exist that are good and are not dog shit in this huge mass slop of dog shit that is just cinema. There's a lot of poop, but there are diamonds in the rough. Odyssey, Obsession, Backrooms. There's these movies that are coming out recently that are very, very solid. In the MCU, Disney, Sony really came together in this one. Destin Daniel Cretton, I mean, he locked in. He locked in. Tom Holland locked in. The directing, the way it looks, it is so crisp. It does not look like a car commercial. Like most of these movies, a lot of these MCU movies look like car commercials. And it doesn't look good. The color grading is awful. Either way too saturated, or it's just completely blue and gray and just ugly. This was not that. This looked like a modern day movie and how it should look. It was crisp. It didn't look like bullshit like other ones. Even No Way Home, and I'm a defender of No Way Home. Okay? And this film respects No Way Home and what No Way Home did, and I like that. But No Way Home has its issues, and it's mainly the way the movie looks, and it also being nostalgia slop. But it's nostalgia slop that I honestly enjoyed. But I can't get over the fact that a lot of these movies look like poop. They just do. Now you got Thunderbolts, which in this big poop of the MCU in the 2020s was great. Fantastic Four was really fucking good. And now you got Spider-Man Brand New Day, which you're like, finally, yes, something. This is a Spider-Man movie for Spider-Man fans. I do have my issues with it. We'll talk about it. But this movie stars Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jacob Batalon, however you pronounce his name, Jon Bernthal. So many people in this movie. Jon Bernthal and that one chick from The Bear. They're both in The Bear. They were in this. That's really cool. She played like kind of that FBI, I don't remember exactly who she was a part of, but she was a Fed working with Peter, and it worked. I liked that relationship there. It really did. But yeah, there's a few things we're going to talk about, and one of those things we're going to talk about that's not about the movie is movie theater etiquette. I want to get this out of the way right now because it pissed me off last night. If it lasted for maybe 30 seconds in the theater, okay, sure, whatever. But this lasted for fucking ever. In the most important emotional scene in the film. Spoiler warning, of course. We're gonna get into spoilers. Scene where Jean and Peter are talking, and Peter's, in his head, memory of Aunt May. Jean's there. Very important moment. Very emotional moment. That was fine. Jon Bernthal, Punisher, Frank Castle, is up there, going to shoot. He shoots, hits Peter. Everything's, the movie's rolling still. The crowd isn't as bad. The crowd wasn't great all night. But then somebody lets out a fart. And sure, it's funny. This fart wasn't funny because it was I can't believe I'm critiquing a fart right now, but it just wasn't a funny sounding fart. It was just like, come on, man. And then the whole theater is chuckling for a solid 5 minutes with the scene of Frank carrying fucking Peter, all of this shit happening, people are laughing, people are coughing, people will not stop coughing, people are laughing, this and that. It is not stopping for a solid 5 minutes. And me and my cousin look at each other like, oh my god, dude, this is actually insane. What the fuck is wrong with people? These people aren't real, okay? I promise you, most of the people you're running into are not real people. They have no actual thoughts. They're just there to troll. They're there just to fill up a damn seat. It's like whenever you go to a restaurant, people come in at a very specific time. A bunch of different people. Those are the same types of people. Their lives aren't real. They're there just to go to the movie, and then when they leave, their life probably doesn't exist outside of just whatever we as humans view. I'm not saying everybody's like this, but that whole theater, man, genuine pieces of shit. Would not stop laughing over a fart. Most of the people in that theater, there was some kids in there, sure, but most of them were either my age, maybe a little older, and maybe a little younger, 18, 19, maybe some 16-year-old, whatever. These motherfuckers are acting like they have never heard a fart before. Like, they are laughing, man. Like, laughing their asses off. And then these motherfuckers have the audacity to clap at the end of the movie. Get the fuck out of here, man. Your lives don't matter. Quit going to movie theaters if you're gonna act like this. Get off your phone. Don't just randomly fart in a very quiet moment just to be funny. Like, you're not a comedian, man. Your life doesn't matter. You're worthless. Kill yourself. Other than that, though, the movie, the experience was fine. It was a really solid time, but that really, really frustrated me. I didn't even stay for the after credits scene. I don't even know what happened, because me and my cousin were like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Actual cattle human beings. None of these people actually met. Literal cattle, man. Holy fuck, dude. Motherfuckers laughing at, like, very, like, there were, like, and here's my issues with the movie, and it's very, nothing too crazy, but obviously the MCU humor's still there. Humor, comedy, whatever, it's still there. There were some funny moments that I did laugh at, and it was mainly between Peter and Punisher, Frank Castle and Peter. I thought those moments were amazing. I thought they were so good and really funny. Jon Bernthal was Jon Bernthal, like, he was just, I like Jon Bernthal. I think he's hilarious. And like him screaming. And you know what's funny? The funniest moment in the film, nobody laughed besides me and my cousin, was Peter and Frank yelling at each other on the security cam. And you couldn't hear them, but you just know they're fucking yelling at each other. Nobody laughed besides us. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, these people are actually real. And then they laugh at the really bad humor. Like just the cringe one-liners, nothing, like, it's not funny. Nobody's actually laughing at that. And then these people are like, they're laughing their asses off. I'm like, oh my god. I know I sound like an asshole right now and I'm really shitting on people, but man, NPCs are real, dude. None of these people are real. Like, it's every movie. You can't get away from it. It's gonna happen. You just watch it and you don't laugh because it's not funny. But these motherfuckers are like, yeah. What? That was not funny. You know, like, it's just like, what are we doing? Sorry, I had to complain about the human population there, or at least the general population in a room full of about 60 people. 60 to 100 people. Dude. And then, me and my cousin get out of there. We walk out, and then we do the classic, you know, talking about it. It was only the two of us, so it wasn't like a... But it was just the classic after movie meeting, talking about it, and getting our ideas and thoughts out there. It was nice and chill. And then as soon as everybody starts coming out of the theater, motherfuckers are like screaming. Their cars are going off. Like, there was like two different cars that were just like, and one of them was right in front of us, and we just kind of look over and we're like, all right, we're leaving. So we just dipped. And then I yelled, y'all are fucking cattle, and left, because, like, I do not understand what is wrong with people. Is there just nobody normal? Is everybody just trolling now? Is everybody just in like an ironic state of just irony and just I'm here to, fuck around. Like, sure, if it's like some high schoolers, middle schoolers, whatever. But most of these people were not. They looked like people either my age or a little younger, man. And it's just like, what are we doing? I'm trying to have a good time at the theater, bro. And y'all are acting like a bunch of fucking retards, man. Like, what are we doing? Spider-Man Brand New Day. I thought, besides that and some of the cringe one-liners and humor that Marvel always has, I thought the one thing, the film looked crisp, man. Again, it did not look like a car commercial. It looked crisp as fuck. And that's what I was very happy about that, because in the theater, it just looked so good. I can't wait to watch it at home. I might go at the theater again, but I don't know. I hate going to the theater, and it's not the prices. The prices, whatever. There's nothing we can really do about it. It's expensive as fuck. That is a problem. But my biggest issue that always tends to raise my cortisol levels is the people. The people. Every single time. Every single time without fail. There's always some asshole. Multiple assholes. Because people are not normal anymore. People are chronically online. People have no sense. Like, people are very egotistical. People are very self-centered. People are very narcissistic. They don't care about the surroundings, their surroundings, and the other people around them. They just don't. So that's why people tend to act very stupid and just full of themselves and think they're funny. And all these specific things. They can't just shut up and watch a fucking movie, dude. You can't sit in there for 2.5 hours and just chill. You gotta be on your phone. You gotta get up. I saw so many people getting up through the movie. I get it, you gotta go to the bathroom. Sometimes it was the same people. I'm like, no. I'm a nicotine addict. I sat through the whole movie without going out and either taking a piss, because I drank a lot. But I also had popcorn. Did not go piss, did not go shit, did not go hit my vape because I was fiending. I sat there and watched the fucking movie, which is the bare minimum. But so many people were getting up, man. What are we doing as a society, man? Quit going to the movies. You don't matter. Leave the theaters to the people who actually care. And there was normal people in the theater. But fuck, man. It's hard to not focus on it when it's just so annoying and it raises my cortisol levels. All right, let's talk about Spider-Man. Let's talk about the things that I don't love, but I don't hate. Jean Grey being in this film is an interesting choice. How I see it, it's just they're using it to like, hey, here's a mutant. There you go. You happy? There's somebody. Why Jean Grey? She added, it was cool to the story. It was probably because Sadie Sink as well. They wanted to get Sadie Sink on and get her as Jean Grey. And I caught that right away. I was like, that's probably Jean Grey. And then when they were on the computer, it's like, oh, her name's Jean Grey. Me and my cousin looked at it and we're like, all right. They were like, interesting. Why Jean Grey? I thought she was very well. I thought Sadie killed it. I thought Sadie Sink did a great job as Jean. I'm excited to see more of her. Her story can develop a lot more since she's a lot younger. What is she like? She's around my age, isn't she? Yeah, she's 24. She's a year younger than me. That's kind of insane. So yeah, she's got a long ways to play as Jean. So many stories. So I like that they have her. They're probably gonna have her for a very long time, unless obviously she quits or something happens because just the nature of the business. Regardless, Sadie Sink I enjoyed. I don't know, like I would rather be the villain be an actual Spider-Man villain. I mean, sure, yes, we had Scorpio in there, but only for the purpose of Jean. Tombstone was in there for a minute, 30 seconds, not even, that was whatever. And then there was a few others, but like very quick moments. And I wish it was one of his actual rogues gallery, like I don't know. That I feel like it's wasted, but we'll definitely get more Spider-Man movies. Sony's never going to give up Spider-Man after this movie. It's breaking records yet again. It's Spider-Man. People love Spider-Man, and I do too. I love Spider-Man. But yeah, the whole Jean thing is okay. I do enjoy having Bruce there. I like him going to Bruce and trying to ask for help. Obviously, Bruce doesn't know who he is, but Bruce figures out real quick that you're not a student. You're not who you are. And I like that. But why does Bruce need the inhibitor band thingy? Why does he need that? Why does he need that? He was just Professor Hulk. Could he just not stay Professor Hulk, or did people not like that? There's still cool things you could do with Professor Hulk. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Is there, because they haven't done anything with Hulk. And I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Like, obviously there's been a huge gap of time, but like, why? It wasn't the whole thing in the original Avengers movie. His secret was he's always angry. He has control over the monster. So why does he not have control over the monster now? Over the Hulk? Why is he scared of the Hulk? Why are we reverting things? Is it because I don't know? I don't know. If somebody could tell me, please tell me, because I feel like I'm lost on that. Me and my cousin were both lost on that. I was trying to come up with like reasons, but I'm just like I don't know. Like, did we miss out on something, on some story of the Hulk that I'm just either not remembering, or just they're like, hey, he has an inhibitor thing now. So yeah, I thought the Hulk was great. It looked great. But I still have questions about that. Jon Bernthal again as Frank Castle, amazing. They kind of toned him down a little bit compared to the show, but obviously it's a movie, it's Spider-Man. But it was still Frank Castle. That is Frank Castle. Jon Bernthal is awesome as Frank Castle. Surprised no Daredevil, no Charlie Cox. I'm kind of surprised. I kind of expected him to be in this movie. That's okay though. What else? I mean, the whole love story, the emotional aspect of it, Peter wanting to be with MJ and not telling her, waiting forever to tell her. The rooftop scene where Jean takes over MJ was tough. God, and this harpens back to the theater. The people, they had no reaction when it was Jean. Are you guys watching the movie? Like, obviously none of you knew it prior to the reveal. None of you are that smart. I'm sorry, you're not. You don't, like, most people lack comprehension skills. They probably did, like obviously there was a few people going, I was like, oh. And yes, sure, you don't have to make noises or have reactions in a theater. That's fine, I get it. But like, there was other times where people were reacting and clapping and shit, and why didn't they there? They're not paying attention, man. They don't care. They only cared for the action scenes. They only cared for the big explosion and the shit that gets them, because when there was any scenes of talking, I heard people whispering all the time, little kids talking, like, not just the little kids, but even the adults and the people my age and the people maybe in high school. Like, when there was scenes of like exposition and people talking and us in these things, slower scenes, nobody's paying attention because they're talking. I saw people next to me just kind of during these scenes. I'm like, okay, none of you are real. Goodbye. This might be the best MCU Spider-Man Tom Holland movie. I think it might be. And then the mutating DNA stuff was cool, I guess. I mean, they didn't go all out, but they had some cool moments. The aura farming. There's a few shots in this movie where I audibly let out just a, oh, yeah. Because it looked great, and it was just, yeah. So many things I loved about this movie. A few things that I was either just questioning or just confused about. Regardless, though, I'm happy. Besides the movie theater experience, the movie itself, probably the best Spider-Man movie, probably the best MCU movie in a very long time. Really good shit. Really good shit. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. You guys seen the movie? What'd you think? Obviously, if you've seen the movie, if you haven't seen the movie, you're not watching this all the way through. But what'd you think of the movie? Let me know down below. I'll be live later today for some baseball. Mandalorian Grogu should be out today. I haven't reacted to it yet because I saw Spider-Man last night. I'll probably watch it here in a few. Maybe. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, though. If you did, please... If you guys enjoyed my review, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. And all social media is down in the description below. And we'll catch you for another video. Be a normal fucking person in a movie theater. Don't be on your phone. Be quiet and shut up.